Hello everyone! Welcome back for more Let's Play Earthbound with Magicklorelai.
Hey, you introduced me this time!
Yeah, I know.
Hi everyone! Can we talk to that one yet?
Yeah.
You wait 3 minutes! You come here to wait. 3 minutes? No?
Yeah.
So boing!
That's the same thing he said before.
Thank you. Very good. No scared? Oh, okay. Yep. That's actually kind of cute.
Mm-hmm.
Here's present.
There's presents.
I hand you cup of life noodles.
Mm-hmm. Which is another KO restoration item. A Mr. Saturn coin.
I now hand you my stag beetle. Oh, tease you!
He has no something left. He
no
handed
something.
me 3 things. Let's see, and you should have... Yes, you do.
Aw. I'm warming up to them.
And the Mr. Saturn coin it replaces the ribbon as other defense, basically.
Ah, that's why you got rid of it.
Mm-hmm. That's why I sent it off.
Something he did off camera.
Yep. And now, let's see. I did give him the laser, right? The broken laser. We need that repaired.
Fortunately, Jeff is able to do that in his sleep.
Do you want slumber?
No.
Yes. KO.
KO. Literally.
And there we go.
Hey, did it in one go. The laser
and now it's
gun.
a laser gun.
Why do you have a laser gun? I fixed it.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I get rid of his weapon off screen, too.
Wait. The music.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's done now, I guess.
No, it's just the generic morning after in the end music.
Mm-hmm. I like music in this game.
Yeah.
Just, look, I'm going to call attention to it because the composers deserve credit for what they did and what they stole from other more famous musicians. I'm actually not joking about that. They actually specifically examined existing music and then wrote music similar to...
Yeah, they literally sampled a whole lot of really popular stuff.
Why did you try to crawl up the short ladder?
Because I was mistaken. That's why. But let's
Clearly,
talk to this
so
guy.
was I.
Drink coffee before go?
Well, generally speaking, when you do one, you do the other.
Yeah. Say yes to me? Say no to me? But sure, let's have some coffee.
Yes, we need a 10-year-old to have coffee.
Yes. Especially this coffee.
Okay. Bottoms up. Boing. What? You've traveled very far from home.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you remember how your long and winding journey began with someone pounding at your door? It was Pokey, the worst person in your neighborhood, who knocked on the door that fateful night, but that's not how that happened.
Yeah, it was.
Well, yes and no, but like the first thing was the meteor crashing and you left.
Yeah.
On your way, you have walked, thought, and fought, yet through all of this, you have never lost your courage. You've grown steadily stronger, though you have experienced the pain of battle many times. What the fuck was in that coffee?
Secret herbs.
You are no longer alone in your adventure. Paula, who is steadfast, kind, and even pretty, is always at... Okay, so we know who's narrating this now.
Yes.
Jeff is with you as well. Though he is timid, he came from a distant land to help you. Ness, as you certainly know by now, you are not a regular young man. You are a child. You have an awesome destiny to fulfill.
This is obviously his mother narrating this.
Awesome! Awesome destiny! Yeah! The journey from this point will be long, and will be more difficult than anything you have undergone to this point. Yet, I know you will be all right. When good battles evil, which side do you believe wins? Do you have faith that good is triumphant? Not always. I'm just saying. Sometimes good fails.
Sometimes.
But evil triumphs when good does nothing.
Mm-hmm.
One thing you must never lose is courage. If you believe in the goal you are striving for, you will be courageous. There are many difficult times ahead, but you must keep your sense of humor. Work through the tough situations and enjoy yourself. Yeah, sense of humor is kind of required for this game.
A little bit.
Kind of. Like, entirely.
Just a little bit.
Given what we are currently witnessing. When you have finished this cup of coffee, your adventure will begin again. Next, you must pass through a vast desert. Hey, they spelled it correctly. And proceed to the big city of Fourside.
No, it's actually a big pudding. They misspelled it. Yeah, just... Never mind.
Flan! All according to Flan. Ness. Paula. Jeff. Why are you drinking coffee? I wish you luck. Especially when you wake up from this special herb.
Secret herb. Secret.
Special. It's a special herb, even if it is a secret. It is a secret to everybody. Seriously, what the hell?
We needed a recap.
I guess? Why did this interruption to my adventure need to happen? Okay.
Because Mr. Saturns, that's why.
The shift between that and back to these bright colors, in fact, gave me a headache. I don't...
Milky well.
Milky well.
Mm-hmm. Notice you are not directed to come here.
What this? Ding!
It's just, oh look, that's a cave we haven't explored yet. There's nothing in the game that's going to require you to come here. You know, nothing's going to point it out, but you need to go in here.
Well, it does...
Where we have walking cacti.
Jesus
and mushrooms.
Christ. Well...
The struttin' evil mushrooms.
Struttin' evil, the ran boob?
Yes, ran boob.
The ran boob.
Ran boob, yes.
I ran, she boob. Okay.
And hope we do not get mushroomized.
Well, if you do, there is a free doctor near here.
Well, actually, mushroomization can be taken care of at the hot spring.
Oh, well, that's even
Yeah.
better then. You literally just leave the fucking cave.
Yep.
The ran
But it will
boob-
also happen it'll also happen further on in here. And oddly enough, usually does to me. Just because the game feels like being spiteful. And not even here, because here it's still easy to get back out. Because, you know, we're literally, like, right there.
It's a lot of enemies.
Mm-hmm.
But at least Jeff got his laser gun.
Yep.
I love how Jeff is just still going along with this. Like, literally, just called in the middle of the night, psychically, by someone he's never met before. He decides to actually go on this journey to go and help them. And now he's just kind of sticking around.
Yep.
That's awfully nice of him. Then again, I saw how his father treated him, so this is probably a better situation overall.
Yeah. Anything would be better than boarding school for a lot of kids.
Yeah. Wow, that was a lot of experience there.
Mm-hmm.
So, presuming that you had... I mean, given that you actually, just outside of that cave, have a place to kind of replenish yourself.
Yeah. It's not bad for grinding, but it's nowhere near as fast as it is in the factory.
Right. It was ridiculously fast, like almost instantaneous.
Yeah. For the viewers.
Oh yeah, it took us 5 hours.
Oh yeah, 5 hours, 5 seconds.
Ran boob. I'm not gonna get over that name. Because I'm 12. So really the age appropriate to playing this game, huh?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, by the way, we did actually go to look up the episode that I was talking about last episode. We couldn't actually find the video itself because, you know...
YouTube being YouTube.
But, I was wrong about many of the details. It was, I guess, Hampton who bought the, kite in the beginning of the episode. The kite falls in love with a moth.
The moth falls in love with the kite.
Okay, oh yeah, that's what it was. Oh yeah! Yeah, that's what it was, because the kite is not alive. But yeah, the moth falls in love with the kite gets damaged, the moth stays with it, and then I guess it's Buster at the end of the episode who finds it and fixes it up again.
Yep, paint a smiley face on it.
Well, it makes it look like one of those little mostly bad flies, which is why I got reminded of it in the first place. So... Anyway, I proved to myself that I didn't just imagine the whole thing. Even if we couldn't find video of it.
Yeah. We found like one picture.
But at least I proved myself. And there was a mention of it on like the wiki, so there you go. Coin of Slumber?
Mm-hmm.
What is?
A 15-point increase in defense.
Hey, not bad.
That's what it is.
And good idea to give that to Jeff, because he's kind of a dick. I mean, a weakling.
Yeah.
He's not much of a dick. Oh, hey, shiny spot.
Yep. This is why you need to come in here. It's not pointed out to you directly, but the Milky Well is the next sanctuary spot.
Oh, nice.
Actually, let me check status and make sure nobody's hurt too severely.
Okay.
Yeah, they've both been chewed on a little bit.
Excuse me. I still kind of like the idea of Ness being sort of like a paladin, but like modernized in kid form.
Mm-hmm.
It works because he's got the healing abilities as well as the shield ability, and he has the kid version of a sword, which is the bat.
A mace, if you will.
Maybe, but basically, yeah.
So anyway, unfortunately this guy has no secret tricks to basically making him completely harmless. They finally stopped that.
Oh, that sucks. You finally got here. This is the third your sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me if you dare. I dare? Oh god.
Yeah. It's called Trillinage Sprout.
It's a lot of root.
But yeah, it's basically a huge pile of mulch that is growing the little sprouts at the side there.
That's pretty cool, though. It's a bomb!
Have a bomb!
Here, have a bomb. I even wrapped it up all pretty for you.
Yep.
I still love the mental picture of opening a box, there's a bomb inside it, and Jeff being like, oh, excuse me, I'll take that.
Yeah. But Jeff has bottle rockets.
Yes. Nice. Burn. Burn. Ness threw a bomb. Aha.
So, since that is still alive, we want to stop the living part of that.
I do love the background again. It's a very creative way that they handle battle screens in this game.
Mm-hmm. Freeze him. Thank you.
Nice.
Now he has to waste his turn.
Nice. So yeah, this is the thing that happens.
Yep.
You fight mulch.
Yep.
But worth it.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna keep trying to keep it frozen?
Mm-hmm. And do a ton of damage from that freeze spell.
Yeah. Well, it's already tame.
Yep.
You won! Wow, Jesus
11,000
Christ!
experience each, yes.
Oh, baby!
Yeah.
IQ went up by 1! Nice. That was a lot of experience.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray! What is going on?
Third song.
Oh.
Yep, just another piece of the big song.
Thought he heard his mother from far away. She said, "Be a thoughtful, strong boy, you asshole." Nessa's soundstone recorded the melody of the Milky Well.
So let's hear what this sounds like so far.
Huh. It's coming together.
Yep.
So that's 3 out of the 8.
Mm-hmm.
8's actually an interesting number relating to music, too.
Yeah.
Given
And
that
now
that's
everything is going to flee from us.
Good. But that's actually a theme that we see also in Undertale. I mean, I know I keep making the comparisons back and forth, but like, hopefully if you're watching this, you've also watched our Undertale Let's Play by now. If not, small spoiler here, but not a huge deal. So there are 7 human souls that need to be collected in order to break the barrier. But there's implied to be 8 fallen humans altogether, but one of which has a lot in common with the character that you are playing as. And so it's kind of implied that there's sort of a repeat between the souls. So, 8 souls altogether, where the first and the last are the same. Sounds like the Solfege scale, huh? Given how music is really utilized in that game, I wouldn't be surprised if that were intentional. I'm just saying. And I wonder if 8 in attachment to music is also intentional here. Maybe not necessarily for the same reason, but 8 has a strong connection to music.
Yeah, well, 8 is kind of a standard number of MacGuffins to go hunt down too, so...
Look, I'm trying to find deeper meaning in this shit, okay?
Meanwhile, let me just kill the Ranboob.
Exactly! At least we can give the Ranboob a purpose. No,
No,
there's
I
no
was gonna
purpose.
say, you're stretching for that
There's
one.
no purpose for the Ranboob. It's random. It's a random boob. That's a cactus.
Mm-hmm.
Why is there a cactus here? It's not even a desert here. It's almost a desert, but it's not a desert. Be washed of your sins.
Basically. We don't want the sins crawling on our back.
No. No, you don't.
And we could drink coffee again.
No.
Just to let you know, it's a thing that can happen.
No. I don't want to interrupt this journey again.
And yeah. They're all happy.
That's,
We have made the Mr. Saturns happy.
That's great. I'm happy for them, I think. I'm glad that they are free. Like, that situation they were in was really shitty.
Yeah.
No one deserves to be chained and made to make gross, disgusting fly honey. Or to package it, anyway.
No, that's cruelty beyond measure, really.
Given
Unfortunately,
how bad
the
it must
enemies
smell.
in here will not run from us.
So,
Sadly.
we are encroaching on their territory.
Yeah. But the little aura of, you know, everything gotta run away doesn't extend quite this far.
That's fine. We can use the experience.
Actually, yes, we can, but, you know.
Oh, we need to level again?
Always. You need to get to max level for the end of this game.
Well,
Granted, there is a hugely better leveling point. much later on if you really want to get to full 99.
I imagine. Where would you place us then in the game in terms of?
I would say about a third the way done, really.
Okay, so the leveling.
Although we could be close to half.
Okay, interesting.
But yeah, we will gain levels at about the same rate. It's just things get much, give out much more.
Hey, look, it's the teenage mutant piece of shit.
Yeah, well, Dang it.
Dang it. I'm sorry, did I emphasize your southernness a bit too much?
No, not really.
Okay.
I'm just trying to decide who I actually want to hit with things here.
I vote the cameraman.
Well, he's kind of hard to actually hit because, when he comes on screen, we can't move.
I know. It saddens me beyond measure.
I know you would like Ness to take his baseball bat and crack the cameraman upside the head.
Or at least smash the camera.
Something.
Remove his excuse,
He can always get more cameras.
Yeah, but smashing his face is just violent. Smashing his camera is just a felony.
Both of them are felonies, but
But at least the camera doesn't do damage to a living thing.
Yeah.
I'd rather damage be done to the non-living thing than the living thing. As much as I am not fond of the cameraman, I don't really advocate violence. Gee, I wonder why I like Undertale so much. That said, there are some people that I would not mind taking a bat to the face. But I'm not going to mention them here because this is not a political channel.
No.
I don't think it's a secret, what our political affiliations are likely to be.
But yeah, we don't need to invite that much drama into the comment section.
No, let's just go back to insulting Japan again.
That wasn't an insult.
We could.
Yeah, we could.
I'm just saying. We could dig up a whole bunch of shit about Japan to insult them with.
Yeah.
Just like we can insult America in the same breath.
Even though a good chunk of Japan's problems are, rooted in how they perceived Western culture and let it influence them.
Mm-hmm. As well as fear of letting Western culture influence them.
Which happened anyway. Notice the guy that was selling the calorie sticks is gone.
Well, good. I hope he was nauseated from what he tried to do.
Well, he wasn't doing anything too bad. He wasn't gouging us on price or anything.
No, but he was trying to sell diet bars to kids.
I don't think you can count a calorie stick as a diet bar.
That's how I'm interpreting. Interpreting? There we go.
Interpretating.
Interpreting.
You sure I'm the one from the South here?
I'm a Yankee. Actually, if you were to ask anyone in Europe, I'm obviously a Yankee, but...
Yeah. Both of us are.
Yeah. But according to the people of the South, I'm also a Yankee. Hey!
Notice it's no longer dark here in Threed.
Cool. Oh, we're being greeted. Thank you for bringing peace and happiness back to Threed. Thanks!
Mm-hmm.
Peace. Love.
Lollipops?
I really didn't think those kids could have saved the town. Those kids were standing right in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Who would have ever imagined it? Since the leader of the monsters is gone, the ghosts in the tunnel have disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice. The bus is getting so we can go back to Tucson.
Yep.
I won't forget you. Won't you come back to Threed sometime?
So yeah. We basically dealt with Belch, and that pretty much cleared up the zombie problem here in Threed. Along with freeing up the tunnels.
That's
so
really
not
cool.
only can we go to Tucson, we can go to Fourside.
Cool. Very cool.
And find that little Manny statue that has been stuck in there.
And it's been popping up from the very beginning.
Yep.
Kind of regretting that guy finding it in the first place.
Yeah, well, if he didn't find it, somebody else probably would have.
Maybe, but it seems to just be leading to further trouble.
Yep. But anyway, we will explore the town of Threed in its happier state next time. And then start to move on, well, move back to Tucson for a bit and check in with people there. And then we get to head to Fourside.
Hope to see you then, guys.
Later all.